Trying to get into wholesaling real estate and you're finding it to be too competitive, stick around, this video is for you. If you're just getting into wholesaling, you've learned that what you need to do is download lists of 5, 10, 15, 20,000 properties. And you have to either hire a full-time cold caller or send bulk text messages yourself. End up spending 40 hours a week working to hopefully close one deal a month. And if you can do that, maybe you make $5,000 to $10,000. And you end up losing a lot of your deals because other wholesalers outbid you. Most of the money that you spend marketing goes to waste because you're not actually closing any deals. If that sounds familiar and you want to switch to marketing to people where you get much bigger deals and there's far less competition, stick around. The new list that I'm talking about, what we're going to focus on is we're going to focus on properties that are in physical distress, have a lot of equity, but the kicker is that they're owned by a deceased homeowner. You're thinking, Eric, isn't that a probate list? It's not, and here's why. What we're trying to do is we are trying to find properties that are in physical distress that have a lot of equity with a deceased homeowner, but that the children and the heirs do not know about. Goal is to then find those properties, find the heirs, and offer to purchase the properties directly from the heirs. When I first got started doing this, I had zero methodology about it. And what I would do is when I would just come across a property that happened to be owned by someone who's deceased, I would then go search through obituaries, Facebook, and do everything I could to try and get in touch with the heirs. Now, I've systematized it, and I work with a data provider that will tell you if they're deceased, and then if they are, it gives you their next 5 heirs. The process then becomes super simple. Now the process is super simple. All you need to do is find the properties, send them off to Sniper, and request the death data. 24 hours later, you'll get back your results, and then you just begin reaching out to the heirs. If you're looking to really get into the wholesaling space with zero competition, that's where I'd start. If you need help with that, shoot me a DM over on Instagram, and we'll get you rocking and rolling.